Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing 2025. And my name is Gouda. This is episode 12 of my Minecraft series. And in the last episode, we made a pretty amazing sheep statue that I almost stopped making because it was a tremendous amount of work and I got kind of burnt out of it. But we got it done, and also we had a tunnel going up to it, and that tunnel is now done as well with the sheep farm. And as you can see, I kind of pulled the overgrown over to this side over here, and I got this sheep kind of mural type of thing going on. As you walk through, you just get showered with all the sheep wool. And as you go farther in, you'll see I now have mob heads enabled, so I can get some mob heads and play around with that a little bit. As we go farther in, it gets a little bit more dark, a little bit more dreary, all the way to the sheep statue. And I kind of made this a little bit darker on the ground as you get closer to it to show like maybe the lava kind of pools into this area once in a while, gets overflowed. And I think that's a pretty cool touch. I just love going in here and just watching the sheep wool just fall down. It's kind of mesmerizing to watch. Also, I put this moss carpet in from the Pale Gardens that I went to from last episode. And I think it looks pretty awesome. It hides the hoppers that are underneath here. Unfortunately, I can't do the water like I wanted to because right below these blocks is redstone for the sheep farm that filters it back and around, and it goes around and around and around and around. So I'll be working outside of the cave today and building a pretty huge building, and for that I need a ton of material. So I'm gonna go gather some of that, and we'll be right back. All right, I gathered all the material that I think I need to at least start it. I won't know. I've made it in creative out of wool, so I kind of have a concept of a plan, but I don't know if I have enough or if I had too much. I don't know, because there's no like Matica, Shematica, Dabadada in Minecraft Bedrock on console. I'm still kind of bitter about that because it would take half the time to build all the things I build if I could have like Manica, guys. Just put it in the marketplace. Come on, please. All right. Just like I have a concept of a plan for the build, I also don't really know where to build it because it's pretty big. And I'm thinking right over here is probably the best place for it. And it'll be just looking out this way. So I think that's the plan. I have graduated from a concept of a plan to a actual plan. Look at that. I can do things. Alright, so all you gotta do is sit back and relax, and let's get this build started. Alright, I'm thinking this is a little bit too much brown, so we're gonna change a little bit of this to mangrove, probably about half of it, and then we'll go back right into the tiny. Welcome back, my nerds. The tavern is completely done on the outside, so let's check it out. Halfway through, I changed this to mangrove because there was too much spruce going on, and I needed to break up that color a little bit. But it's looking pretty nice now with the mangrove, the dark oak, and then it goes to spruce, back to dark oak. And I got a bunch of seating area for this tavern and a couple little umbrellas. I'm loving those. Took a lot of string though. I'm out of string, so I gotta find a like a spider spawner or something. So in here, this isn't done yet. This is gonna be like where they all rest their weary heads when they come and travel over to my village here. So this is gonna be all the beds and bedrooms and stuff like that. I think I need to drop down the floor a little bit because it's getting a little cramped, and I'm using a little bit of the space to build above, as you can see. And then upstairs, got a little bit more seating, a little bit bigger of a table for like a larger crowd. And then in here, some indoor seating for more, maybe a more intimate area. And then in here is where the kitchen is. I'm loving how it turned out with the new pale oak. I love that floor. It looks really nice. And so right here is like the where they wash their hands and stuff like that. It's a little dirty, isn't it? Kind of gross. Right here is kind of like a fireplace where they cook food on a fire, obviously. And right here is kind of more the traditional like food cooking area. And then the food prep area right here, looking pretty snazzy. A little window if they need to talk to the servers. Little designs on the wall. Up here is not done yet, but I'll go through what I'm thinking. Sorry, here's kind of like a dance floor, and right here is where they can come out here and go la 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 la, sing. And right here is maybe like a little bar. They can sit here and, chat it up or whatever people do at the bar. Right here, I'm thinking like little bar games, kind of like a pool table or like slots or something, a little gambling or I don't know. It's just a large open space, so if you have any ideas for this area, leave a comment down below. Right here, I haven't built this area out yet, but it's gonna be the potties, the bathrooms. They all have to use the bathroom at some point, right? So yeah, that is the build so far. I think the kitchen's the nicest area of all of them so far. And if we go take a look outside here real quick, you'll see that the building is a bit floaty. And we can't have that going on. So let's do a little spin. And just like that, it's all done. It took like 3 or 4 shulker boxes to get all this grass put in the way I wanted it. And that was kind of mind-boggling to put all that, just doing all the grass and stuff. And also, I decided to put all these roses, there's 42 roses, which is the same amount of subscribers I have at the time of recording this. So, if you want to join the Rose Party, all you gotta do is subscribe, and I will add you to my ever growing garden of roses. And here's what it looks like with some shaders on. I absolutely love these shaders. It's looking real nice, real snazzy, even up close. It's too good. Very happy with how this turned out. Look at that. Inside real quick. Nice and cozy. This kitchen looks great in these shaders. Let's take a look at a couple of my other builds while we're at it. Look at the sky! I love it! I'm just overwhelmed. It's too much for my Gouda brain. Alright, let's just kind of walk around and enjoy these beautiful shaders. Look at my face. It's amazing. My God. Alright, let's take a look in my cave of wonder. This chicken is terrifying. Dear God. Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for when I built this. Kind of a little bit ominous, a little scary, a little spooky, but also really, really cool. This is just a kind of a little silly, but it's also pretty awesome just to walk in here, like I said earlier, and just watch the wool fall down. Loving it. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. I had a lot of fun building this one, and I am so excited to see what I build in the future. And if you want to come along for the journey, I would greatly appreciate it. You guys are amazing, and I will see you in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe, and it ain't easy being cheesy. Have a good one.